Yeah, I'm looking good. I'm looking good. I'm looking good. Y'all already know what it is. This is Henny and Fried Crabs podcast, where we are sophisticated ignorant and educated ratchetness. Yo, this one right here is a fucking special episode. This is episode 12. If you are looking at us on YouTube, I want you to subscribe, I want you to like, and I want you to fucking comment, man. Listen, whatever you hear that you just enthused about, go on, leave a comment in there. Make sure y'all follow us on all streams. We on our Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Make sure y'all go run them numbers up. Hey, we here, 12. 12 is good because we about to move into the 12th month of the year. This is going to drop in December, so y'all already know. This special episode today is everything. Y'all can see the sign family over everything. It's one guy missing, you know, in the Rat Pack. That's Reed. He couldn't come. He on, hey,
big bro.
He fighting Charlie bro. So he couldn't come.
Love you.
But listen, when you know my circle, you've been seeing these same people for over 20, 30 years.
That's a fact.
You already know what it is. This episode is called Brothers. Give a hand clap for my niggas in the building. I'm gonna go down the line and introduce y'all to all my brothers. We're gonna start on the right. My guy right here, Poe. My guy right here, Stevan. My guy right here, P.I. And my brother Shane. Alright, we're gonna start with just well, this is Henny and Fried Crabs, so y'all know where we start time. Y'all already know where we start. Y'all got shot?
Let's get it. Shot time. Let's get it.
Shot. Just say governments.
You need more bit. Hold on, man. I gotta fuck it. This one job.
You know what I'm saying? You already start. No, like say one job.
You was short a shot glass.
My niggas think they bigger than the family when they get IT manager positions. This nigga.
That niggas can't count. One job, bro.
And he was there for the whole time. At no point did you count say that we missing one.
I didn't.
So alright, we start with a shot. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, salute, fella.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What is it? 1, 2, 3.
EBE. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
everybody eats.
Alright, go ahead, do it.
Shot. Hold on. Touch the table. Before 1, 2, 3. EBE. 4, 5, 6. Everybody eats.
Salute. God damn.
Niggas getting old and shit.
So we're gonna start down the line where, you know, cause a lot of my audience know who these folk is, but then a lot of the audience don't know who these people is. When I tell y'all I got a mean circle, I got a mean circle. We all get to it, we all bosses, we all educated. So my guy right here, Poe, I've been on 30 years now.
Yeah, what we 31
years. What did where we go back to?
8 years old in the mud playing little league football.
Gosh, oh my. Yeah. My nigga Skevo, when I met you 14, 15, because you was a freshman. You was playing football, so you was a freshman. So 14.
Actually, it was more younger in the years, you know what I'm saying? I knew you was young because I really didn't like you at first, man. Cause
you was for Cowboys, hell yeah.
For sure.
And let's be honest, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Stevan Williams was the greatest Red League running back in the history of North.
Listen, you did not want to. Yeah. When they popped up on your schedule, you said, "Goddamn, Stevan." Like
circle it.
You want no smoke with him.
Circle Stevan Williams.
My next guy, P.I. It's funny that we met when my dad knew his dad. So we was young, and I didn't know this until later on in life. And my mom was like, "Yo, you ain't know your dad used to run with his dad. Y'all was babies with each other." And then we reconnected in middle school because we was both playing JV in 8th grade. Where you was playing in 8th grade, so that's how we met back. But we knew each other in middle school. So
that's a big fact right there, though. You know, that's nothing but faith in God, though. To be honest, though, for us to our pops to have some sort of history and relationship, and that just transcends down to us. So. You know, you know, sometimes friendship is competitive, right? So this nigga to my very, very right? He said 31 years. So that means if we add our pops relationship in it,
we've been knowing each other that long. We've been knowing each other that long. So that's how it is. Rest in peace to both our dads. Both our dads passed. So rest in peace. Rest in peace to anybody that lost a parent. And then my guy right here, I gotta give y'all this story about my first time meeting this nigga. I want to say, what was your freshman year? What year was that? Was it 01? 2000. My nigga brings this nigga back home. Listen, my first time ever seeing this nigga had two-tone dickies. Listen, but not only that, to top that off, we go to military circle. Yeah. We in the mall. We all been cool. Yeah. Yo, my nigga was gritting on like he was looking at everybody. I swear to God, from day one, this nigga been wanting to kill everybody. He wanted to fight that bitch. I'm like, yo, I'm telling my nigga Poe, like, yo, why you dude so tough, man? But one thing I can say I can count on, no matter when I call a nigga, if it's some issues, my nigga come and go on, introduce yourself, my nigga. Tell him how you met Sean.
Yeah. Well, give him the whole story.
Part of it, yeah. I mean, give it to what you give us.
First time we met on some he see me put hands on somebody.
No, but that ain't the story you give us. They was about to put hands on him and you had to say,
no. It was literally their issue. Yeah, that's different.
This issue had nothing to do with it. Was just, me and my guy let me on,
The gym jam?
It was outside.
Tell them where it was at. Like Virginia
State. Outside the library. V
State on the yard.
Outside the library, on the yard. Dudes trying to take my man chain. My other man, not Sean, my other man chain. They snatched the joint and then we put in work.
We was all on the football team. That's how we knew each other too, because we had came early for camp. So I had a couple dudes with me, and Shane had his homie with him from Richmond. They got into the little situation and we ran down on the other dudes that he was.
But before you ran down on them, give him
Shane 1-2. You hit somebody with a 1-2. Okay, it was a couple of them. Really hit somebody with a 1-2. His man got hit, and we ran down on the other dudes to make sure Shane was cool because he played football with us. So we wanted to make sure he was cool. He didn't really talk to nobody. But after that, it was just kind of like it was a mutual thing. Now it's every time we go to practice, it's all of us plus Shane.
But listen, as y'all say that he met in football, this is the funniest Al Bundy story ever. Because this nigga always, the only nigga, I mean, listen, this is his story that he ate dinner with Frank. He was ball. He didn't know in 1999 going to Tech was the biggest thing. My nigga standing on, he ate dinner. Beamer was at it for real. Was Beamer at the crib?
Beamer, we was at the Tech when we ate dinner.
So literally, you was on that.
We was at
So you ate in the caf?
Yeah, in the cafe.
Steak too.
With the cafe, it was steak too. Yeah, it was assistant coach.
Okay, was it Beamer?
Beamer, the guy with the Beamer.
Okay, copy. So also too after this. So now that we know the connection points, drop how we all connect. How did that come full circle?
Yeah.
Because we understand you and Poe, me, you and I,
and that's why I say so. Me and Poe knew each other in rec league, but like I stopped playing rec league after my midget year, so he continued to play banner, and I went straight to for a year. Poe won around, but I was with my nigga Pig because we was in middle school. We went to Blair.
And this is crazy. And I don't mean to interject. This is the crazy thing about it. So E and I's father predate our existence, right? So we connected at a youth age. But this is the crazy thing about it. So we lost contact, and that's when I met Poe. And freaking goddamn, what was it?
Because y'all was playing for the
Vikings. It was 8. Yeah, like 7 and 8 years old.
Listen, the weakest team in rec league was the motherfucking Warriors, bro. But I remember Lakers.
I was LeBron, bro. I knew of it. I heard of it.
That's how you know how weak it was.
Yeah.
They had gold spray painted pants.
Bro, that's when
they had t-shirts with their jerseys.
Yeah, that was
bad. It was called
and niggas had to wear NRB clothes. And that's a little bit off topic because we was coming full circle about how we went.
That's true. Like me and Pig knew each other at 8, so I was supposed to play with that team. My aunt fussed the coach out, made me quit, and then I went to my grandmother's house.
Story how your aunt came on the field.
Well, that's when she cussed the coach out.
Yes.
Oh, because somebody got in trouble. She like, look, my nephew ain't do that. So when she did, she made me take off all my equipment. I had my boxers on. I walked to her car, went there because I had to get a haircut. That was her whole thing. I was late for my haircut appointment.
on the field. Sean walked off, and this is at 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
Then at that point, I didn't reconnect with Poe until freshman year.
And we was already playing with each other on the football team, and then Poe came, and I'm like, yo, I'm telling the coach, like, look, my nigga is Joey Hamilton. This nigga the next quarterback. Like, this nigga, we need to have him on the team. So Skeevo was in 8th grade too, because he went to Lafayette. So then when he got
I was at Azalea.
And he was transport. And honestly, this is the funny thing. People don't give my man flowers enough, right? He was the reason they wanted kids to play high school in the 8th grade. He was too dominant. Like, right? He was too dominant. It's like, no, this guy needs to be in high school right now. Like, he was overweight for Little League. So he would have had to sit out
nigga that was fucking using goddamn dumbbells at fucking 12 years old.
Easy.
So then when Poe went to college, he bought the nigga back. So then listen, I can't lie. We've been tight like glue ever since. It's crazy because a girl was on Instagram the other day and she was asking, yo, but how long do y'all talk to y'all niggas on the phone when y'all call? And I was seeing everybody was like 2 minutes, 1 minute, and I'm like, what? And me and my girl had this conversation. Me and my niggas talk every day, but also when we get on the group FaceTime, and granted, we all went different places. Poe went away, Pig went away, he's in Charlotte right now. Like, we're all in separate places, but we still find a way to just make sure everybody doing good, hold each other accountable, and listen, sometimes shit ain't always laughy, ha. We get on the line and we get at it. So, I want everybody to understand that friendship and family ain't just about great times. It's about times where you're beefing. It's about times where y'all don't like each other, that y'all can have a conversation and say, listen, we better than that, and let's get back to that. So,
and this is a well-documented event when my nigga first was talking about the podcast situation that he wanted to go in that direction. He thought his claim to fame would be Poe and I's argument and tussle in my crib. That's his viral moment that he posted on social media. We were really about to fight.
People was really calling out, and that's the thing people don't understand.
I'm gonna cut and go to that fight.
Okay.
I still got the video.
The crazy thing that people don't understand, we got so much love for each other. Everybody know how tight we are. That situation when
we was in business together. Let them know that we started
the t-shirt apparel business, and that night we had a lot going on. We was a little frustrated with each other, and it just spilled over. And it's so crazy because
my nigga Poe.
Hold on though.
Okay.
Hold on. One thing I do want to say is niggas is all bosses in the building. So certain people don't like the way certain people talk to them. Yeah. So, and at this point, this guy's a general manager. At this point, this guy's a manager. So you got to give them context that both of y'all at the time got boss mentality. So, but granted, we got to say we all had duties in our business.
That's a fact.
Facts. And where one person lacked, we stepped up. But that day, it was like, nah, fuck it. I did all these shirts, nigga. What you think I'm going? So it got into an ego thing.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Piggybacking off of what my guy just said, my nigga Poe, I love him to life, but he's never been like a grassroots organic, labor intensive type of guy. He's always been a boss in his own right, even when he was in an entry level position, right?
He more brains than brawn.
So we really want to be real. It was my job to press the shirt. And I job to press the shirt. My niggas getting sales right. So it got to the point where all the work was done, and my nigga Poe thought it was in the best interest of the company for him to get a directive for after and I slaving for 3 hours to press the shirts, for us to fold the fucking shirts and bag them up while he's sitting on my couch looking at ESPN or whatever.
I had a moment.
If anybody got crew, y'all know fights start from words to getting in each other's face.
We don't have a lot of those, bro.
Listen, and all it takes is one. But listen, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Who won the shit? Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
I gotta be honest. My phone got broke that time. My nigga Pig put my nigga Sean up on the wall.
This is what y'all also have to understand. The thing about Pig is he'll act like everything is cool and then he's going 110. And I'm like, keep going, serious. Oh, we serious. So in the beginning he got me, and then I had to, I was like, oh, this real. And then I had to come back, and that's when phone got broke.
I don't know if you would really say you had to come back.
I had to.
He did. He had to come back. That's why when he got you back. That's why when I tried to separate it, my phone got down and y'all stepped my shit. Y'all don't gotta look at the camera, man. Look at each other.
But you know the funny thing about it, and I'm glad that is video evidence in this. Y'all will get the real footage, because now niggas saying it's a tie. I love it, but we gonna see.
But the one thing we can honestly say, and I want to put this out in the world, that we never swung on each other.
Never.
We'll tussle.
Never.
We've been mad as hell.
Yeah.
I just want to be honest. Before, because we all together for Poe's birthday, me and this nigga Pig was on the phone talking about get it back in blood. Just 4 days ago.
For life, bro.
We was like, yo, when I see you, just get it back in blood. But I'm thinking in my head, well, I gotta be honest, I gotta say context. I was going through some shit, me and my girl was fussing on the phone, so literally, I'm in the weight room at 10:30 at night. They don't even understand. I'm in full work clothes, lifting weights.
With the gloves on.
Yeah,
with the gloves on.
Yep. And these niggas, but they ain't know that I was wired up, but me and Pig didn't talk until we got here. But I also said that I wanted to be a man. I don't want to text you that even though I called you that night, and I called you twice, and nigga didn't call me back. My nigga got a lot of pride, but I didn't want to text my man that I was wrong. I feel like as men, you gotta look somebody in the face so they know your tone, so they know where you're coming from. That I was wrong. Listen, and I admit I was wrong like shit. But and me going through some shit ain't an excuse. I should have never took it where, and we ain't gotta say what I said, but I should have never took it to that point where I said that to offend you, your family, not only us, our friendship is bigger than that. And I can honestly say I'm gonna never make that mistake again, because everybody know here that we stand on our word with our life. And when you stand on your word with your life, you gotta have some respect for the people that you stand on your word with your life. And I think once you get to a point, like, words got power. And when you say things, and life is short. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, I never knew how short life was when I thought I lost my brother. Period. I mean, and I never want something to happen to me or something to happen to y'all and we not on good terms, ever. I don't never want to show up to a funeral or you get sick and I be like, damn, I invoke that negative energy towards that situation. So, but I can say, bro, listen, did we miss a beat once we got back together?
Hell no, bro. And just to add on what you said, I think E is a true definition of what his slogan is, right? Sophisticated ignorance, educated ratchetness, right? So with that said, it's like E is a guy who stands on principle. We look towards E for his advice, his guidance, and his words of wisdom to be totally transparent with everybody.
Yeah.
And E, he's a prideful guy too. He doesn't apologize. If I would have to say somebody in the crew who doesn't apologize for jack shit, it's this nigga E.
That's a part of his slogan. Unapologetic. That's a part of his slogan.
No, it ain't up there, but y'all gotta stop this because my girl said that same shit. So now
then it's real.
It's real.
It's true.
No. But what I want to say is, bring it back full circle, right?
Yeah.
For
I don't want to apologize though.
No, not for anything.
Hell no.
This nigga.
You don't.
So when I say like, yo, he's 100% right about, we didn't talk for a whole week until I actually seen him. And honestly, this is the I'm gonna be vulnerable right now. I really didn't know if we was gonna fight or not. So I was kind of, and I'm not lying, I was kind of worried. I was like, well, damn, I'm not even in a fighting mood, shape, or anything. So he might get me this go around, right? So for me to see my guy at the bowling alley that night, and the first thing that we did was hug.
Yeah, for sure.
We hugged.
Yeah.
Then we went into a deep conversation about, yo, this is what happened. This is what I did. This is what he did. And my nigga said, I apologize. That meant the world to me. Okay. And that said, like, we are family.
Yeah.
And what's the slogan? Family over everything.
Family over everything. It's shit, since we right here saying that I'm the one that won't apologize.
That's facts.
Well, let's get back. Who's the one out of the crew that just love all they hoes and just rekindle with whoever at Brown knows it?
What we doing?
Hold on, who is it? Point at him, point him out.
My nigga. Even though he says
call him Poe.
And even though he says all his hoes are free agents, they all signed to him on a 10-day contract.
Who the life of the party?
Huh?
P.
Who would y'all say? But
he also
takes from everybody's party.
Listen, it don't matter whose birthday, it don't matter whose birthday it is, whose party it is. You gotta know that this nigga. Not only that, he had me goddamn kicking the bitch out my shit. It used to be my old jank, cause she just
laughing at him.
Hey, listen, and I gotta tell y'all,
she was Kiki, bro. She was Kiki.
Hold on,
why y'all keep saying that?
Hold on,
tell that story.
My nigga, we was sitting there playing.
No,
we weren't playing taboo.
Charades or something. Question.
No, we was playing a card game or something. Flip cup. So somehow the conversation from this man gets to the you gotta flip it like you tickle the balls. You over here tickle the balls like this. And my girl the girl that I'm with, she's not my girl.
I'm gonna tell you what's even funnier. He wasn't even right there. He was like in the kitchen. As soon as she said me, he was like, hey, stop the music. Stop the music.
That's what I said.
When she came out that door, she had her backpack with her. You said, Paul, let me get the keys.
But it was Eve's party though.
It was.
I don't know what was the
Y'all gotta be honest. Why is my man asking who tickled? But none of the girls at the joint is his girl.
Yeah. No. I think that's a misconception because I was asking in generalities. You flip the cup like you tickling balls, so I thought it was some sort of art to the match.
It didn't just happen because
she elaborated on that shit.
And when she
granted, let's tell people context too. That's her first time around everybody.
Yeah.
And what she said appeared to be that she was a professional.
Fact.
And I don't know why you ain't want that in your life.
No, it was good for when it was good. But around my mom, my sisters, you gotta have some coof.
Hey,
she got no coof.
So y'all thought Martin kicked hoes out.
No,
this nigga right here.
Who's most likely to kick other girls out that he didn't invite?
That nigga. And without saying his name, it rhymes with E.
Niggas always disrespectful, man. He's always disrespectful as hell, man.
I just always had a chip on my shoulder, and I also want to go down the line because this is gonna be the next funny. Like my nigga owner, all these I've known what niggas did, what they been in. My nigga got a college degree, my nigga got a master's degree. My nigga was playing cornerback in Texas. I don't really know if he got no footage. My nigga's working for Amazon right now. This guy right here for 20 years always had sneakers, cars, cribs,
motorcycles,
two, fly shit all the time.
Crib.
I could not tell y'all where this nigga worked. This nigga is real like Tommy. Tommy, let's give it up for Tommy one time. We being honest.
Yeah, we are.
And then one time out of nowhere.
Also, the only nigga that I know can drive from Virginia to New Mexico and back.
My nigga would go to straight beeline. But it's funny because one day we was talking about insurance because I had to get my insurance license to work for my nigga Poe. He was like, oh yeah, I got my shit. We like, what? Nigga, this whole time you selling insurance?
Hey, hold on, E. But you have to put it in context as well. We haven't known to specialize in anything, but he's always been I don't want to say the tough guy or the muscle in the group.
The sergeant at arms. Yeah. They would call him that. But listen, and to this day, I don't know if he got W-2s or not, but I mean, it just is. This ain't Vlad.
Allegedly.
We ain't going there.
Oh, so you can take my word? But this is the thing about it. He's the go-to guy. For some way, somehow, mysteriously, if you ask for something, you can ask him for it. He'll get it. He'll get it to you faster than Amazon Prime.
So, and one thing
Allegedly.
One thing that my mom always told me, you gotta have like-minded people around you. So, it's always good that you got people that's on the same level you on, we ain't on no shit that's gonna get us life in jail. Yeah. We ain't on no shit that's gonna jeopardize our life. But the one thing that I represent, and I don't have any kids yet, but one thing that I can say that makes my friends my idols is all my niggas is good fathers. listen, and when I tell y'all, because I hear a lot of people say, oh, ain't no real fathers out here. And I'm like, weird, because it's 5 of us in the clique, and all my niggas is good fathers. Like, all my niggas always had their kids. All my niggas make sure all their kids got. And listen, everybody ain't got the perfect situation when it comes to baby mamas and wives and shit like that. But I just want to give y'all flowers that, you know, I've learned how to be because, you know, my father wanted my life. So I learned how to be a father through these years because yours is the oldest out of everybody, ain't it? Tonight, 20. Reed daughter, 22, but you know, that, I mean, that's my brother, but I'm talking about my friends. Then Skevo, your daughter, 17?
20.
Yeah, your oldest, yeah, she 20, she ain't 21 yet. So, you know, I think I'm gonna be all right when I finally had kids, because I've seen all of y'all really raise y'all kids to the point where you always there, no matter when they call. So, you know, I just want to salute y'all on that y'all gave me the blueprint, because it's a lot of fuck niggas out here to be with they niggas.
Facts.
And they don't be, listen, I can't stand with it, and the only reason I say that is because I ain't have my father in my life, so no way I could stand and let my nigga do to their kids what my father, and know how it made me feel. But one thing I never had to really make a nigga accountable about being a father. Now I would have if I had to, but you know, I want to give y'all flowers for that, and you know, I just thank y'all for that, because I know when I have my kids, it's gonna be just like y'all. And listen, I'm gonna put all of y'all in one, and I'm probably gonna be the best dad out of that. So you know what I'm saying? Because I'm putting it all in one. So I want to give y'all flowers. How is it raising daughters though? Because y'all 3 got motherfucking teenage and grown daughters.
Yeah. For me, it's just, you gotta change yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about, like, I try not to yell. They so sensitive, they so emotional. Mm-hmm. I try to be understanding about different situations. I try not to say no too quick. I try to explain more. You know what I mean? Like, to give them context to it. And sometimes I'll be like, well, God, you know what? This is what the situation is. Let me know. I got, like, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I'm probably terrible when it come to, I ain't saying no.
Yeah.
I'm just not, I probably never said no. Right? But I might not say yeah right away. You know what I'm saying? It's just something I'll come back to. Like, all right, if you do this, I'll make sure you got it. But I mean, that's my take on it. Just being more prepared for how sensitive she is, and not yelling, not talking a certain type of way.
Skevo, how do you deal with like your daughter with boys and men?
He got multiple daughters.
That nigga got 4.
He got all girls.
He got 4.
He got all girls.
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question, man.
They say,
you know,
I'm sorry, and they say, and I don't mean to put your business out there. I don't mean to put your business out here, but they say the way that a girl is made is because the female's doing all the work, so that means you may be giving lazy dick out.
Damn, is that what they really say? I thought it was actually the guy.
Yeah. So what you saying, Skevo? How do you deal with like your daughter with men?
That's a good question, man. You know, my first daughter, man, it was kind of wild, man, because I was, you know, being a tough dad, all on top of her, like, you can't go nowhere, and you can't do anything, but, you know, I was always afraid that young nigga with the curly hair and everything gonna get my daughter and everything like that, man. I was trying to protect her from him, but I learned from my mistakes with my first daughter and everything, man. Just kind of, you know, like Sean said, don't fuss at them. You know, just listen to them. You know, always try to talk to them too as well. You know, I ain't gonna say be their friend, but definitely just talk to them, because it's a different era from what we grew up in too as well. Like, social media is crazy, taking over and everything, man. And I just try to sit down and have conversations with my girls and let them know, like, look, this is what's going on and expected. Matter of fact, I just asked you for some advice yesterday in regards to my daughter. My youngest 16, she was like, yo, I'm trying to go to a party. I'm like, yo, where is that? Who gonna be there? The parents, this, that, and the third. And I really told her, I was like, look, don't be smoking anything that might give you, don't drink anything, because I'm quite sure it's gonna be there. I mean, you 16 in high school, you know, shit, we was doing that in high school, you know what I'm saying? So I asked my man P, I said, you know, how do I deal with this, man? What do you think? You know what I'm saying? And they gave me some advice on the man. He's like, yo, just, you know, hope that she don't do nothing wrong, man. Just trust your father's skills and everything.
Yeah. And let's get it up for my nigga right here, granddad too, man.
Yeah, yes sir.
My nigga, the best looking granddad out this boy, the coolest granddad out there. The coolest granddad ever. So Pig, give us some shit on. Give us some shit on being a father with a daughter with a baby now.
You know, honestly, first and foremost, I just want to say, just having a girl gives you a better, at least, perspective on life with your relationship, to be honest.
Facts.
Because you always, if you have a significant other, it always makes you second guess how you interact, different situations, whether it's positive or negative, challenges and everything in between. Because you always thinking about, like, would I want a nigga to do the same thing to my daughter?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So how can I raise my daughter and talk to my daughter if I'm treating my wife, my girlfriend, or my better half like SHIT, right? So it gives you a better lease on life. And I apologize, I didn't know if it was serious.
Local. I didn't even know the aggressive shit up here, bro.
Okay. But you know, I got kids out there, and my granddaughters are gonna watch this show one day. I don't want to say granddad is a cussing sailor, so I'm gonna drop it's shit. You know what I mean? So it just gives you a better aware thought and understanding of how you should kind of approach certain situations. But to your question, I think honestly, I'm gonna be vulnerable. We've been through everything, right? We seen it all, we done it all, and we try to educate and communicate that to our kids. Like, yo, it's a different time and age. It's so much out there that we didn't have access to, and you do. Live your fucking life to the best of your ability when you're 20, 21, 19, or whatever the age, and don't have any fucking kids, because at that point, it's gonna set you. I'm not gonna say it's gonna set you back, but it's gonna restrict you on the shit that you can do in your life, right? So I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna go on record, I wasn't the happiest parent at that time when my daughter first told me that she was pregnant, because I'm thinking, like, you have so much potential, you have so much skill, you have so much to give the world, that I don't want any hardships or barrier to be put in front of you to prevent you from accomplishing your fucking dream, you know? So that was something I had to deal with internally to get over that. But I think maybe when the baby actually got here, and I'm telling y'all guys, man, and I know y'all experience shit, whether it's kids or nieces, nephews, or whatever the situation is, when you see that baby, bro, everything that you did fuss and forward and cuss your kids out about, that goes out the window, because that baby didn't ask to be here.
Yeah.
And that's when you change your hat and say, I'm a fucking full-time grandfather. So if I tell you right then and there, my granddaughter means the world to me. Like, I love her to life, and I'll do anything, and I'm glad that my daughter chose to have my granddaughter.
Okay. Well, let me ask y'all this too. Do y'all talk to y'all daughters about sex? Like, do you have that, or you leave it up to the mom?
That's on mom and aunties. I can't have that conversation.
Do y'all? So Shane, you got a son. Are you talking to your son about it? Because I mean,
I'm talking to my son about it. But if I had a daughter, we're not talking.
So who do you talk to your son about sex with? Like how to put a condom on, where to pick it?
How to put a condom on, but it's all you also got to talk to him about what type of girls he want to talk to. Because he want to just talk to anybody on his. He want to be all loud, and you want everybody to know what type of girl he messing with. Until we got to be low key, not talk to everybody. Supposed to be doing his grades, but he just want to dress. Every kid want to be like King.
But they get that from y'all. Y'all kids want to be dressers because they get that from y'all niggas.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. But I'm just saying he everywhere. He just got to know what I'm saying.
And your son in high school now too, ain't
in the 10th grade.
Okay, so everybody got fucking high school kids. God, I'm gonna be too short with my baby out here.
Yeah, bro.
Do you talk to your daughters about sex?
I mean, we've had the conversation about sex and everything, but I told my kids some stories about me when I was younger, in my whore days, and they feel like, well, if daddy was a whore, you know what I'm saying, then I know what, you know what I'm saying?
But the one thing I also tell my nieces and nephews, we made all the mistakes, so you don't have to make them.
That's true.
I know the other side of when you ain't doing the right thing, when you're supposed to be somewhere, you're not there. I know what happened when that goes, so you don't have to go down that rank. But I mean,
it's like right now, even if I spoke to them about sex, it's like it's all kids think about in school. I mean, especially with
let me ask you this though. See, in the 21st century, is it still super comfortable to talk about that with your kids?
Should.
Now that you asked me,
it is.
Honestly, I haven't sat down and had a conversation.
If you don't talk to them, they're gonna learn it from porno. They're gonna learn it from school. They're gonna learn it from the freak bitch that's her friend. They're gonna learn it from the nigga that watch his mama suck dick for a living. So if you ain't talking to them about it, they gonna learn it from somewhere.
But let me ask you this then. So even if I talk to them about it, does that negate them from not learning it from the other avenues?
You gotta tell them the right way though. They still gonna go, but if you tell them, because we all know what algebra is, because our first algebra teacher told us this equation, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. We know that because the first person that taught us math and algebra was that. So we know they're gonna do their own thing at some point. You don't suck no dick to you until they put the dick in your face. Don't eat no pussy to the pussy in the face. So we know they're gonna do their other things, but I feel like y'all should give them the base as far as protecting themselves.
Yeah, I agree.
When you got a girl, you gotta let them know. Listen,
That's what I'm saying. It's different for having a son and having a girl.
it should be the same.
But this is the thing about it though. You don't have conversation. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You don't really have. This is just me. I may be wrong. Speak out of turn. But you don't really have conversations with the girl because I feel though that I'm promoting for you to have sex. For my daughter though. I don't want that. I don't want that conversation.
They're gonna have it.
I don't want to speak anything into existence.
Listen though, they're gonna have it. And even with a girl and a guy, even because I tell people, my girl and my guy, they gotta know their worth. I tell my nephews, don't just throw your dick to any girl that want it. Like that's because then you don't really know who wants you when you get everything, when you get the money, when you get the degree, when you get the things that women look at as, and the same thing as females. Like don't just let a nigga fuck you because he say he like you and he love you.
I mean, but you know firsthand because you coached for years, boys, girls, track. So you had them both. So
I tell my boys the same thing. Don't just be out here fucking anybody who just want to fuck you because men got to start thinking that it's a connection. And I tell all my boys, you got to understand when you stick your dick in this girl, no matter whether you want to see her tomorrow or not, you just connected with her soul.
Little dudes don't think about that.
They don't think about it to that
girl. The value of the dick is going down like the Mexican peso compared to the pussy that's in the US dollars. If that makes sense though.
I don't really get that. But
yeah, I really
we talking about kids now.
You talking about kids.
Know the fuck you talking about?
No. We're talking about sex and talking about
value. So since we on girls, I want to say our friendship's been funny when it comes to women because listen, alright, listen, let's be honest. Who's off limits when you got a friend? Like, alright, let's be real.
Who's off limits?
Alright, so what girls is off limits to me that I can fuck? You gotta verbally say I used to like her or love her, and then I can't fuck with her.
Yeah.
What?
Honestly, all my girls is off limits.
You know rekindle.
So, but I mean, this is my whole point. If niggas ain't know that I love them or like them, cause my whole point.
Hold on, like is broad.
But let's be honest. You bring girls around your niggas, she's gonna pick one after a while. If you ain't.
Hold on, what you mean?
She's gonna if it's not your serious girlfriend, and you know, like we used to throw parties, bring girls around. Just I'm gonna invite my girl. If I bring a girl that ain't really my girl around, post, she gonna start.
Is there an expiration date on that? Like, say if you messed with a girl 10 years ago,
to your right,
a nigga should
look to your right, and when you ask that question,
a nigga should be able to.
Is that an expiration date on that? If you mess with a girl for like 5, 10 years, and then
Ski gonna put it back on the table. It's gonna pick it up.
And then you didn't mess with her anymore. Can I? If I was, if niggas was single, whatever, can I get her?
Is it like a statute of limitation, like a crime? Like 7 years passed, we're good.
Listen, if I see her 10 years later and I didn't see her for 10 years, we're gonna be good.
So that's
all my girls, we have good.
No, is it good for your nigga, your man, your brother to F with her 10 years later?
This is what you do as my brother. You give me a call.
But is the reality? Let's be honest. The reality is girls gonna like one of the niggas.
Yeah, I can't control it. Yeah, they gonna.
Yeah. Just like you gotta be allegedly. You gotta be transparent.
So now we're unpacking.
No. When a nigga when niggas brought girls around me, or if I know it was a girl you used to fuck with when we was in high school, and I know you ain't really give a fuck about her, and I see her and she wanna fuck. And listen, if she's okay with knowing that you, my brother, and be DMing me saying crazy shit, she gonna get fucked, and I'm be like, bro, I fucked her.
No, let me know. I'm with Paul. Let me know. Let me know.
Because you gotta get approval.
Yes, because it's a lot of investment, whether it's financial or time or emotion. Already invested in it.
What's our code sign that we know it ain't good? What we usually do?
Field goal.
Field goal. We put our arms up. She good. We used to go to the strip, y'all. Listen, back in the day, y'all gotta understand. 90s, motherfucking strip used to be the shit.
Jumping.
And we going out there getting numbers, and we in our teenage years. I gotta understand that we in our early teenage years. We used to have the approval thing. The number didn't count unless all of us said, because we used to have bets like who can get the most numbers, and we know if one of us fly niggas go at a whole bunch of twos, you're gonna get 10 numbers.
Yep.
So everybody had to say, yeah, we count that. We had to put the arms up to say we got it.
It was a waste of bag.
And since who got the record?
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm this one. I'm saying.
Are you about to say you got a record for that?
No.
Who got the record the most on the strip?
You talking about? No. Are you isolating just the strip or all?
The strip.
Just the strip. When we went out. We're not talking about kills. Who got the most numbers in one outing? Who got first? Let's be honest.
I'm gonna let you be great. I'm gonna let you be great because I got another one.
I'm saying I want to hear y'all say it. Who got the most? Who was the nigga getting the most?
I mean, I'm gonna say Poe.
Fuck no.
I mean,
I remember the numbers was like 16.
Let's
I got like 16
But
numbers.
you understand. Yeah, you got 16 numbers and you didn't talk to not one of those girls.
Hey, that doesn't.
So your ratio was worse than Nas.
No, that doesn't discount the fact that.
No, he's a valuable player. He's Westbrook. I didn't say that. I agree. He's a valuable player. My shooting percentage is better. That's all.
So we'll give that to E.
Yeah, 16.
So now let's.
What we going on to the most fucks in one day?
No. Hold on. Let's go to the club.
Oh, damn.
Who got the record?
I'd probably do then.
What in one day? The club?
He said the most fucks in one day.
No. Hold on, bro. Let's talk about
in
club.
one day. Did you fuck? Just say how many Janks did you fuck in one day?
5 or 6.
Bro, I ain't heard that.
We got Ryan Pumper over here. Ryan Pumper.
Dirty dick over here.
Come on, bro. Hold on, bro. I've never heard no story that you fucked. No, hold on. Let's because this is documented.
Exclusive.
This is my first time ever hearing that you fucked 5 bitches in one day.
Yo.
Pig.
No, you ask people.
What? And we ain't talking about bitches you paid.
No, I ain't listening.
Trigger ain't dead. He's just scared. So, but moving on, like when we sit on girls, though, I gotta tell the audience this story about because we used to me, Stevon, and Sean got a career together straight out of like college and shit. So we call ourselves moving in with each other. So we used to try to invite groups of women over because it's 3 of us. So we ain't gonna try to bring one.
This is going at.
Funny. Listen. So one day we bring these Janks over. I want to say Clevo bring these Janks over. It's like 3 of them or 4.
It's like 3 of them.
Maybe 3 of them. And it's dark in the house though. So when we bring them in, we try to set the fucking mood. So when they come in, it's dark. The music plays. So we try to figure out which one we gonna go with. Who's who. So all of a sudden we just like, all right, let's really see how these Janks look. We turn the fucking light on, y'all, and I know the camera can't see me, but listen, the Jank had a little ass arm, but she had like a flight coat on, so we was thinking all the limbs was good. We thinking, yo,
she was not mine.
Listen, and when she popped that arm out, she had one of them little ass shits. We were looking around like, yo, who was gonna get that? I was like, Ski, I'm going to the store. I was like, hey, show the girl, come you come to the store. Ski go grab the one. And we left the goddamn 1.5 arm with my nigga Paul.
And I actually left that night. I left her in the house by herself somewhere else.
Allegedly. We went to the store. So allegedly, my nigga, allegedly he left me. Yeah, wonder what type of goddamn beat is. I mean, could she do the got with that little ass hand? It might be alright with that little ass hand close to the mouth right there, though.
We're not gonna find out that.
We hope. Hey, listen, we hope she ain't looking at this shit because we talking about you if you looking at this shit.
We don't know her. She be good.
So that is too funny. Listen, growing up with these niggas though, it's always. Listen, we fought together, all that shit. I gotta give y'all the honor. Listen, if you fuck with any of us, is all of us going down. But I gotta tell y'all this one story. We in the club, so we going to beach house, the old beach house. Y'all gotta understand.
What we drink
Parmesan before we even got to the club.
Out the bottle.
Straight Parmesan. And I tell you, sometimes I don't really know how we got to clubs and back home.
This story is funny as hell.
Because we be drunk as fuck. So it's me, Skeevo, Pig, my sister. Poe, I don't know which was Shane with us. Pig, Homeboy, Javar.
No, they weren't with us. That's part of the story. When we came, it was just us. Remember, I don't know him.
So we going in the joint. We walking to the strip. I'm about to start a fight with a nigga on the way there. Cause they was like, oh y'all nigga, I was like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. We just starting shit
for no reason.
So we get in the club. Pig he used to be laid back in the club. Stevan laid back in the club. So me and Sean, we going through the floor. We getting on ass. That's what we do.
Dancing.
But I gotta say, my nigga fucked up. He bumping her.
No, stop. You bumping her. It's you. You're the problem.
So I'm going through the crowd bumping niggas. So I bumped this 6'6" nigga. Now they ain't giving a fuck about it. So listen though, I bumped him. I'm like, yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Cause I turned around once I bumped him. He looked at me. I'm like, yo, you good, my nigga? Yeah, I'm good. So he comes back around. I guess he had to go get all his niggas. So me and Poe sitting there getting at 2 broads. My man's tapped me on the back. No. Matter of fact, when I bumped him, Poe stopped and like, yo, nigga, you good? I forgot that's what it was.
Yeah.
You tapped him first.
I won't gonna mess your story up.
Yeah. My nigga Poe, my bad.
Yeah.
So when he come back around, he tapped me on my shoulder like, yo, I'm like, hold on, bro, let me get this number real quick. And I turn my back to him, I was like, yo, bro, hold on, like, get this number, let me get this number. So as soon as I turned around, he got like 3 or 4 niggas I can't really remember. And this nigga want issues. So I'm like, what's up, bro? As soon as he was like, what's up? Me and my nigga Poe stopped.
Hold on. So we gonna stop the story right there.
And y'all can take it over.
As we're at the table, right? We me and Pig, and we sit at the table, we just chilling, just vibing and everything. So next thing you know, we look over there and Pig like, yo, they're like E. I was like, damn, I see a nigga over there swinging. I say, P, that is E. He say, yo, come on, get up, let's go. Hop over there. Next thing you know, I say, damn. Niggas over there fighting hard, so we go to fight and everything. And next thing you know, we see Pigman Javar. So he there chilling.
No, hold on. You got bouncers broken up. Bouncers definitely kick me.
And at this point, they got E in the air.
They got E in the air, right?
Threw me out like Jack. So I'm looking for a nigga to knock out and everything. Me and Pig chilling. So Poe mad as hell. Poe, like when Poe get mad, you can't stop nobody. So the niggas were fighting hand on red. So Poe mad like, fuck and everything. So next thing you know, this nigga Pig homeboy came over there, had red on. Poe looked at the nigga and say, I said, Poe, that's the nigga Pig man. Oh shit, fuck that nigga. I said, fuck.
My nigga just swung on a random nigga with red on, y'all.
I said, come on, Poe. My nigga out the club, but I just felt like I needed work, bro.
If I see that security to this day, because I'm being honest, bro, that nigga had my left eye. The nigga literally just punched me to break the fight up. Like literally. He like, what the fuck going on? And just swung on me, hit me in my shit. And I tried to scoop the nigga. The nigga was like 330, but I went down because he hit me. And I'm like, oh, this nigga hit me again. He gonna knock me the fuck out.
Hey, bro, but the funny part about it though, after Poe hits the nigga walks out with us there.
Because you pressed the nigga got there.
I said, this nigga gonna walk with Poe out the nigga punch me shit.
No cap. That was the most awkward shit ever. Cause it's like niggas keep saying, Poe, you hit Big Man. I was like, yo, get this nigga away from us. He's not my man.
And I just want to put out his disclaimer as well. Javar is still my good friend today. And
he owes Sean for that fade though.
He still owes Poe that one-on-one.
He do, and he can get it.
Now? What you
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, we don't want no smoke. This nigga.
I can't deny him from what he deserved. He deserved it.
No, he don't. Actually, he doesn't owe. You don't owe him a one-on-one. You owe him just to allow him to hit. Yes.
No, I can't do that.
Bro, that's what you did to him.
I wasn't raised that way.
Listen, when I tell y'all, and literally we could talk for 2 hours on stories just about wild shit, but I also got to get to this story right here, yo. So, you know, and you got to think, for a long time, we was single niggas. My nigga had a girl, all that for a long time, but we still used to have him around us because he the life of the party and shit. So I gotta honestly say,
What story?
Allegedly, a nigga named Lulu.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna tell that story.
Loosely based.
I ain't gonna tell that story. But one thing I do want to say is, it was like cheaters, man. I was around when my nigga girl caught the nigga and punched this nigga lights out through the whip. I said, God damn, sis got hands.
She was listening.
Sis had hands, and I ain't really, at that time, I just stood back and just waited for them to leave, got back in my car, and shit, I went back in the park.
So let me ask you this,
I went back in the park.
we talking about a story, can you put a little bit more context to it? Like, what was the age? Do you think your friend was mature at the time? Do you think?
Oh, no, we was in our teenage years.
Also, he was immature.
Yeah,
Okay. I need to make sure.
We was in our teenage years. I mean, shit, nigga. Listen, everybody know.
Hey, and also too, and might I add, when this nigga allegedly named Lulu got fucking punched the fuck out by his girl, he would only assume and expect for his right hand man to come console him and try to help him build his relationship back up, right?
But instead, what did he do?
He went in the hotel room with the 2 bitches that the nigga was allegedly cheating with. Talk about the party must go on.
Hey, I said, listen, if my nigga can't fuck something, and listen, when I got up there, I'm trying to fuck whoever in there, so that was funny though.
Hey, he the friend that's most likely to send in a substitute.
Hey, y'all don't even want to hear about the substitute stuff.
Oh, so we don't want to tell that one.
I mean, we can. We can, but
That's cool.
we used to. Listen, and I gotta honestly say that my nigga got kids and my nigga got a situation because of me. I was the first one. I had my own crib at 17, yo. When I tell you, I never locked my doors.
Yeah, we
was on the top floor.
House.
I never even locked my doors because my door was. I used to come home from school. My nigga was laid in my bed with his girl. I'm like, alright, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go in the front room. We used to have some fucking wild.
Tell a story about the party.
Oh, the wild day. Oh, that shit was wild.
Hey, no, real talk. Only thing I want to say in regards to what you just said, bro, is like, I don't think niggas really gave you your roses at
that's a
that
fact.
age in life because I think you was so much more mature than we were with you, like being out of school, going to TCC, working at Harris Publishing, and then your mother got they gonna relocate it to Windsor. You held the whole apartment down, and honestly, and this is me speaking, you gave us refuge. You gave us somewhere to come that we knew the lights were on, the water was going, and a bed to actually,
no food in the refrigerator.
Yeah, we ate out there.
No food in the refrigerator.
And allegedly allowed my nigga to the left teller, we spent $1 million as high school at Wendy's.
Right.
But be honest.
Shout out to Raven and all of them.
Be honest, every day for damn near 3 years we went to Wendy's or Hardee's.
Yeah, but
after school.
Yep.
So you add that shit up.
But it was $1 menu, my nigga.
And some days we had no money. Raven was like, oh, y'all want double side. Shout out to Raven Williams, J.
And that goes to the next story. My nigga Poe and Chick almost got in a fight over $1 double stack.
We was all the way at the top, and then niggas went down and it was like, man.
We were savages though, man. Because you gotta understand, if we had money, somebody had $5. That's the type of money that we had back then. Like we weren't working, we had no job. So if somebody had $5, if you come back without my double stack, and all I had was $1, you get what I'm saying? Like, what I got?
And the nigga try to eat 2 double stacks.
What you mean? You bought 2? You don't have nothing for me?
And since we talking about that, because we know in our community, money break up families, money break up relationships, money break up friendships. One thing that I can honestly say, that this high, first of all, none of us got a lot of pride in us. Because if we need something, and the thing is, I tell friends that in order for your friends not to have pride, that you gotta be open to be say, listen, anything you fucking need, nigga, don't call. So I don't give a fuck how much money I need. I know I can get it from all these, and I'm talking from $10,000 to $10 to 10 cents. So I feel like you gotta have pride to be able to not ask your friends for shit. But I say we got a good circle that, well, bro, if somebody needs something, we need it. And we've always had the mantra, if I got it, you got it. And literally, sometimes it be real. It's just shit, I ain't got it, but my nigga, if we going out, my nigga don't give a fuck if I ain't got no money. And I ain't saying that's now, because I feel like as adults, we all gotta pull our own weight, because we're trying to make better moves to where we going somewhere where we all millionaires. So everybody gotta do their part. But at some point, if a nigga down, listen, I know for sure I got niggas I can call, because I called before. And listen, I don't say let me borrow money.
Vice versa.
My nigga ain't never, my niggas, everybody this couch and gave me money and it won't know, bro, what my money back you owe me?
Vice versa.
It ain't no, what my shit you owe me. It's alright, bro, you need it here. So all y'all niggas out there borrowing money and niggas asking their friends back for money, like, nigga, y'all go ahead with that cornball shit.
But also to your point, it's like niggas always ask, and this is real shit, and I'm gonna say it. Like, niggas DM me when I post pictures of all of us together over the years. Niggas hit me up, be like in my DMs, like, yo, y'all inspiration. Yo, I love y'all. Y'all been together for how long? I only wish I could have that type of friendship. And I say all that to say the only reason why I truly value my brothers is because at any given day, God forbid something happened to me, I really know in my heart that they will step up and step in my wife's life and in my kids' life, but not fucking my wife, right? Because even though I'm gone, we ain't playing that shit, though, right?
You ain't gonna be finally coming back from the military. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's real.
So if you do die.
So what is
if I die?
Hold on, stop. If you do die, what is the Godfather's role?
What do you mean?
What's the Godfather supposed to do?
Well, you still not a Godfather. Technically, you're an uncle.
No, I'm not the Godfather.
Okay.
He's the Godfather.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm saying, what is his role supposed to be when you die? Or, I'm sorry, if you die. I don't want to speak that to you.
Yeah.
What's his role?
To
do the same thing that he's doing now. With
let me ask you this too. Let's hypothetically speak, you die. How long do I gotta let something, how long do you gotta be gone before I can see your jank with another nigga and not say nothing?
Oh, no, we're for life.
I recall the vow saying, for better or worse.
So you telling me, so you telling me if I see her, I gotta still off on this nigga ASAP?
On site.
No, seriously though, because niggas was talking about Asian doll earlier, and they was talking about Lauren London. And I think Lauren London keep her shit underneath. When is it okay for our girls to move on if we die? Bro. If I die, I think my girl got at least hold out 365.
Just 1 year?
No, I'm saying 2 years.
Hell, 2 years.
Hey, 2 years. No, we gotta think about the great psychologist Maslow stated that physical needs are one of the things that people need for survival. So
if something happened to me tomorrow, y'all better make sure Jessica go a year before she fucks somebody else, goddammit. Yeah, mourning gonna last 6 months.
But I think the tough part about y'all situation is long distance.
So 6 months in a day, she should be. 6 months in a day,
I can't do nothing for you.
She should be primed and marinated to go.
So you telling me a month after you gone, your girl can fuck a nigga?
No, I'm not saying my girl, because my girl's different from other girls.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Maybe other niggas' girls can do it.
I'm gonna be fucking my girl when I'm still dead.
Ghost dead.
Oh, Patrick, lazy ass nigga.
So they gotta leave the pictures up. Do they leave the pictures up in the crib?
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
I didn't invest in 20 years. Nigga, you gotta get me tattooed on that ass.
City. Like, yeah, you gotta have the pictures up.
So that's all. So when I'm dead and gone, goddamn, my girl or y'all girls can just
going with the wind.
What do you mean going with the wind?
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
No, I'm saying.
What if I get locked up?
That's on you. You gotta let me know how you and your girl.
Nah, listen. If I get 10 years, My girl better wait 10 years.
That's not happening. Your girl waiting 10 years.
She getting fucked.
Big fuck.
Hey, some girls say
2 weeks.
Some girls say as soon as the judge hits the gavel.
No, we just talked to somebody the other day and they said that. It's like, oh nah, as soon as they sentence him.
So how long should be answering my calls though? Through the whole 10 years?
Listen, I think
she at least got to be there emotionally.
I mean, emotionally she got, but physically she's gone, bro. She has needs.
Yeah, you gotta let her go, bro. It's
survival,
break, bro. Let her go, bro.
So we was talking about this before the camera.
Because you didn't, unless you got locked up for doing something for her, let her go, bro. She don't deserve that.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
That's torture within itself. So you actually put her in prison.
Yeah, right. She didn't get locked up.
And that pussy ain't do nothing to nobody.
So we was talking about this before the cameras got on. We was talking about why women step out, why men step out, and I was talking about how I literally think women that be in love and shit like that be stepping out because they nigga really ain't fucking them good. And y'all think that women be emotionally wanting to step out, and I don't give a lot of niggas
attention. I think it's attention.
Yeah.
That's a big piece. They want attention.
But you gotta understand though, when we think about the roles in relationship, men are normally looked at as the financial supporter, right? So the monetary piece, right? So let me ask you, so what's the greatest thing that a female can give you is a piece of her body. So in order, for me in my logic, in order for a female to let you have intercourse with her, she has to be emotionally attached to you to give you a piece of her temple, right?
Come on, y'all.
Because we don't ask females for man, like
I said every time.
And that's what I'm about to say. You giving too much motherfucking credit. You giving a lot of freak bitches too much credit.
So just like you ask, just like if a female say, hey, Skivo, not you. I'm just talking about. Just throwing you.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. So a female. So I'm more comfortable with saying, hey, here go $300-$400, right? But a female is never. When the last time you heard a female say, hey, I'm gonna give you $300-$400? Now, don't get me wrong. You got some boss bitches out here that say, I'm gonna give you $300. But typically,
rare.
Allegedly.
Their idea of currency is in the form of pussy. Hold on.
We talk about.
Did I misspeak?
That's true.
Let's be clear, women.
That's true.
Pussy is not a birthday gift.
It's not.
Facts. Don't wrap it up. Don't dress it up. Don't put a bow on that bitch. Give me something that's tangible.
Pid, you gotta stop for a second.
What
You're saying that all women have to be
nothing. It can't be all.
No, he can say
no. He's saying majority. Let's say 85. If it's 10 women,
say 75.
If it's 10 women in here, you saying 8 gotta be emotional. I'm telling y'all, women are just like
that's
they see niggas that want to
emotional.
fuck. Man, listen, it's probably 3 out of the 10 that gotta be emotionally attached to a nigga that fuck, and then it's 3 more that don't give a fuck, and then it's the other one that really gotta be in love, bro. Majority of women don't. It's a lot.
No, but I'm not saying have to be in love. Let's be clear. I'm not saying love. I'm saying emotional attach. It could be emotionally attached to somebody, or you just really that like you have to be into this.
Y'all never seen badass women with niggas. You be like, how the fuck this nigga get this bitch?
Yeah.
Huh? And it's not, and I'm pretty sure it's not because that female is saying, no. But before you get to the intercourse part, I'm pretty sure she's not saying, oh, he's got good dick. No, it has to be some sort of connection prior to them doing the do, right? Because I didn't see bad women
hopping around.
What?
You keep hopping around because you keep saying about one thing. It's supposed to be how many bitches you just keep hopping around, bro.
Like honestly, I don't think it's I think it's more joints that are emotionally connected than are concerned about sex.
No, and not in this era. Not in this era. No,
because
in 2021,
I think
women, like you said, women see their sex as a form of currency. So that's how they want to lock a nigga down. In this era, if a girl see a nigga with money, they're gonna fuck him whether they're attached to him or not because they gonna want to get that dollar.
Which age group? Let's
Niggas talking about nigga us.
No, because
young bitches too. I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but I like young bitches too.
And all my young bitches, they probably will fuck for anything. But if you're talking about older bitches and everything like that, No, you gotta be emotionally attached.
Let's say women.
Let's say women.
I want to say
older women gonna be emotionally attached to you, especially if you're not giving somebody attention.
Not just older women. Women and majority of women in our generation as well. Not just older women. I think the new generation, like what is it called? Generation Z or something. They'll probably be more triggered to that piece that you're speaking about, but.
Women our age then got dragged and they back kicked in. They just want good dick right now because they don't think good men are out there.
No, they want stability, my guy. They want
somebody to post on Mondays.
What's it called? They even coined the term.
So y'all telling me women rather have a nigga that post them and be mostly there or good dick?
Post them. Listen, listen. I'm glad you asked that question. Hold on. I'm glad you asked that question. Listen, social media controls these girls' lives. Yep. They want to be able to post on Valentine's Day. Soon as they get a gift sent, what they do? I'm putting it on my story. Soon as it's a birthday, you want to one up the other women in the social media world so bad that that validates them. I had a conversation with a girl one time. I was like, what does it matter if we celebrate on Valentine's Day or another day? Oh, you want to be able to post it so your friends can see somebody did something.
Because you're looking for that attention. You're looking for that attention.
Y'all understand in group chats, the friends value a nigga fucking the shit out of them more than that shit.
I don't know, E. I really don't know.
You might gotta get some girls.
I really don't know.
Y'all jumping around, both of y'all right. Both of y'all right, because he's talking about just fucking. Y'all talking about having like relationships and like fucking more than once and keep fucking a lot of times. That's a whole different.
Because that's relationship.
Hold on. Only thing I'm saying, when you first, and I'll give you this though. I'll give you this. When you first look at somebody, it's the physical attraction. So you maybe are thinking like, yo, I want to fuck this person. However, once you have that physical attraction, then it develops into an emotional connection. Hey, now he's pushing or triggering those buttons. Now I'm gonna open up my legs and allow him to do it. Right?
See, that goes back to you saying that's more of a relationship thing than somebody just fucking. Like he's talking about
emotional.
He's talking about people just both of y'all regulars. He's talking about people just fucking. Like if you call a girl that's fucking, you're talking about a nigga actually going on dates. Being her friend, actually getting into a relationship. So it's about to go into a relationship that's different.
So let me ask you a question. How many times can you just fuck a girl until she becomes emotional?
2.
Fact.
2?
1. 2.
So no more than
2. 1. If it's the second time,
listen. All right, well, and let's be honest.
So let me ask you this.
It matters whether the dick is good the first time.
And that's what I'm about to say. You didn't get some females bad Johnson, and they still let you double back.
But
why is that? It's not because of the good Johnson.
He just asked, when do that emotional part click when you fuck?
At first time. It has to be before the first time.
No, they say within the first 5 minutes of women meeting the men, they know if they already gonna fuck with that. They already know. All you gotta do is just put them.
So I'm asking.
So women already know if they already smash you.
Once you start fucking them, what makes them really fall for you? And I'm telling you, it's good sex.
Yeah, that's
any sex. I'm telling you.
No, hell no.
Any sex.
No, I agree.
It ain't good sex. Any sex.
Anytime that a female allows you to penetrate them for first and foremost is them giving themselves to you.
They done let me guard
them. Let's stop talking about them then.
Yeah.
Okay.
When do you get emotionally attached?
When I say hi.
God damn. Listen, I'm not an emotional person.
Bro, hold on. But let me ask you this question.
I'm not an emotional person.
You're not an emotional person.
What does that mean?
But hold on, because we're talking about the level of sex. So, when the girl, did you feel a little more for a jank that you had a great night with in the bedroom compared to a jank that was just like, that shit was alright?
Yeah.
It depends.
What was more inclined for you to call it? No.
It matters if I like the other.
Don't lie.
It matters to me. Like I get what you're saying about a great night sexually. It's gonna make me think, I should hit her first. But if I like the other girl, I like her. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't really give you a.
So when I
like more.
Then what's going to separate them?
Who I like more.
What's going to make you separate? Which one you like more?
The energy.
But listen, you got both. We understand you got both of them around you. So something about them got you and got them in your presence. So which one is gonna pull forward? What gotta make them pull forward? You don't think good head and good pussy gonna pull one a little further ahead?
I think honestly, the physical attraction, what's it called? Gets your attention, and emotional attraction keeps you there. Cause it has to be more than fucking though, bro.
I'm going home. Ain't nothing keeping me there. pretty clear there. Yeah. But no, listen, you're right.
See how y'all moving the goalposts? I'm gonna pick her.
Keep moving the goalposts.
I'm gonna pick her.
Y'all moving the goalposts. Y'all keep talking about just fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick her.
Or y'all talking about getting a relate? That's the whole question.
But you keep saying relationship.
No, it is.
How?
Because in a girl's head, if you're giving her this, okay, we fucking, now we going out to dinner. Now you buying me food. Now you talking to me on the phone at night when you get home from work.
This
nigga give a fuck.
So you don't think so if a woman lays down with you, you don't think they want to be taken out? They want to have bro, come on. Y'all niggas, y'all saying a woman.
So every girl that fucking nigga, they want. Because they want
a majority wants to be romanticized. It's not that they just want to lay on their back and get fucked. This is not the medieval times or the 1960s or 1970s. They want to be romanticized. If they sit down, lay down, the majority of females, if they lay down with you, they want something more than sex. And it's the emotional connection. They want to be wined and dined.
Sometimes they just want to be around a nigga. Cause you're cool.
Which is more valuable than anything.
That's emotional, so y'all just.
That's emotional again. Right. But that's our point. It's more emotional. It's more.
I mean, we know women are emotional beings, so we get that.
I'm emotional king.
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, I guess y'all. I mean, y'all got it. I just feel like. I mean, it is, but I just feel like in this era, that's not what's going on. I'm telling y'all, that's not what's going on in this era.
You talking about a generation after us?
Even old women out here doing crazy shit because they think that's what they gotta do. I'm telling you, because they think that's what they gotta do. Like a lot of women been bred to think the pussy is what's gonna get them. This was gonna get them. This was gonna get them. So the sooner I can get it to them.
Get me. that ain't all you.
Bro, it got you.
No, for real.
Like, you don't like fucking raw. You fuck something raw that's good. It's gonna get you.
Listen, it ain't
I done fell in love.
I'm a vibe.
Hey, Poe, be real.
I'm a vibe. I'm for real. I'm a vibe. Listen to me when I tell you this. I can just chill with a girl and not have sex with her. If we ain't on my if we ain't vibing and you not a good time, like some stuff.
So this is what I'm saying. Why do you have a girl around you that you're not having a good time with, or you're not vibing with?
Well, that's trying to catch your vibe, right?
So let me ask you this: a girl that you got a vibe with, you can be around him and not want to fuck.
Yeah, not all the time.
Oh, so wow. Can you have? Let me ask you this. Wow. So that opens up another can of words. Wow. Can you have a girl best friend and not want to fuck them?
No.
Yes.
No.
I have them.
That's false.
Yes, I have them.
That's false.
Hold on. Why is that false? Hold on, get it. Why is that false?
But hold on. Go ahead, Shannon. I'm gonna tell you.
Who's the one that y'all asking? Do they not want to fuck with a guy or a girl?
What? Both.
Well,
you as a male, can you have a girl best friend that you not want to?
That's what I'm saying. From a dude, yes, he gonna want to smut at some point. A girl, no, she could really have a guy best friend. I think some girls can have guy best friends and don't want to have sex.
So you said I don't believe that. Listen, when you look at people that say this is my soulmate or this the person that's for me, it's the people that understand you the best. The person that you can be yourself around, that you can let your guard down. You can be flawed. They know your good stuff, they know your bad stuff, and they still accept you and still see you for who you are. When you have that connection with somebody, that's best friend territory. And that means at some point they all look at you and be like, I don't know, what can I be with him?
That's a lot of girls that got, that's what I'm saying, is because it's a lot of girls that got like men that are gay boys as their best friend. So, but they don't want to fuck them.
Kate like my best friend, but she's a lesbian. So it never goes in my head because she's a lesbian. But if she wasn't a lesbian, our connection is so well. If she wasn't a lesbian, wouldn't be. Listen,
how can you say that for certain though? If she wasn't a lesbian, how can you say that you wouldn't? And I don't even really want to get into y'all personal relationship. Yeah. But how can you say without a certain of a doubt that you wouldn't be you ain't going that direction?
Cause my girlfriend now is my friend. She's like my good friend. Like I like when she's around. Like I can be goofy. I can be clumsy. I can tell her about things that, you know, that's vulnerable to me that I can't tell people. That's what we all know everything about each other. That's what makes her mean so much to me, because I can be myself. She's my friend now.
So let me ask you
this. If I had a girl at her stature that was like her, and I couldn't be best friends with her, because I'm gonna want to be with her, because I'm gonna be like, yo, I like being around you.
You know the funny thing about it, but so let me ask you.
She can't tell me she fucking another nigga, because I'm gonna be like, oh, what?
So let me ask you this then.
Go ahead.
So where does the boundaries exist? If I have a female best friend, to your point, can we walk around each other, panties, bras, shorts, or anything? But why though? If you're saying that,
your dick gonna get hard. Listen, if she got a fat ass, your dick gonna get hard. Listen, you pull your dick out.
No, that's not true though, man. Cause
so you saying if you got a well-built best friend, female, fat to death, titties, ass, everything, and she has on board shorts, and y'all in the crib chilling, and she puts on board shorts or whatever, you're not gonna get hard. You're not gonna be attracted. Are you not attracted to?
First of all, you wouldn't. I'm talking about me personally. I wouldn't be attracted because I'm already friends with her for years. So that thought process has already went up my mind. I'm not looking at her like that. I'm basically looking at her like, ugh, that's nasty, or like I don't want to really look at that.
You ain't had a
but you're talking about bad. Yes, I am. But you can't tell me that.
Y'all niggas ain't in reality. Let me ask you a question. Can the girl you with have a fly ass, rich ass, sexy ass, big dick ass best friend?
Hold on. Let's say this.
I mean, we know niggas.
Let's be real.
Best friend. Listen, I'm not insecure. If you got a best friend, you got a. This is my thing.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you if he's a fly ass, rich ass, sexy ass, a nigga that you look be like that, and you know this nigga get bitches.
Bro,
you gonna let him walk around your girl with his dick out with their best friend?
Right.
If that's the case,
and also, real thing like this though, if they're best friends, if they were best friends before
you with the question.
Hold on.
Are you gonna allow them to be friends or not?
Yes, I'm allowed to be friends. It's not gonna allow because you're not allowed to be happy.
Y'all think y'all gonna stop her from fucking him? Because you say you can't be his friend. Now he really gonna go like y'all really think y'all can stop her from
People are actually friends.
First of all, he should respect the nigga if that's his best friend. And the nigga say, listen, I don't want you to be around this nigga. The best friend should respect and be like, I don't want to get in between y'all relationship.
So
I tell my girl right now, the max male friends you can have is 2.
But they came before you, so they still gonna talk. Okay, so they still gonna talk.
Are they mean before me? I'm not letting my
best friends. They're okay. We're not talking about doing it. We're talking about prior to you.
We know that.
Prior to you, they're best friends.
So if she got 3 niggas, so you told her she gotta cut one off. Who are you? What do you mean?
Yeah. If you are best friend, you're a nigga.
You gotta cut one off because you can only max on it 2.
Are you saying best friends overall or just male friends?
He said male friends. He not talking about male friends.
Male friends, best friends.
Male friends.
What else? Male friends now.
2.
So are they allowed to talk on the
male friend? That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about all that talking on the phone or going out.
What is a male friend?
talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What's a male friend?
Like we are.
What? No, I'm talking for a girl. Like, what is a male friend? If she could talk to him on the phone, that's a friend, ain't it?
So let me ask you this though. So is it really being insecure saying that? To your point, I don't want my girl to have male friends that she's just going out like to
that's not insecure.
Shopping.
Why are they doing that?
That's not. I don't like that, pig. Stop. Bitches, women like to say we insecure because we want our women to have standards. Like you have a man at home, you know, because you don't need a man for fun. You don't need a man for finances because you got me. So why y'all doing all? It's okay to have a nigga to confide to. You know, she got niggas that she probably calling the ass. Yo, you think I was wrong? You think he was wrong?
Yeah.
What you think about this? They may even talk about sex. I don't know. She may be asking them what you think a nigga might like in the bedroom, because that's friendship to me. But all I'm telling you, my girl can't have 6 niggas like that around. I'm just not. I don't need
have that many. I mean, 6 is
some women. My sister, y'all are her only. Somebody, y'all are her. Somebody.
I want to say some females only got males.
Somebody don't have no. She got a few, but y'all are her friends. And at the end of the day, I know we talk about it, but if one of y'all was around her at a most vulnerable point, she's gonna want to say something to y'all and probably want to kiss a nigga. So
damn, baby.
I mean, allegedly. All I'm telling you is, and I'm not insecure because I understand.
Allegedly, you gotta take a shot.
Yeah, ain't no more. We ain't got nothing but Henny and you say love. But my whole point is I know my boundaries. My girl may be able to put up with me having female friends. I know my boundaries because my brain is ADHD. So I just think of all the wildest shit in the head. And that's not insecurity. That's not insecurity to me. That's just my brain think wild shit. So in order for me to be decent in my relationship, I just feel like my girl should respect me enough to not have a whole bunch of male friends.
I don't. So to your point, I wouldn't say that my female had to terminate relationships that preceded me. She just couldn't gain any new friends while dating me unless it was just professional.
All right. Well, let me ask you, because this was an issue with me and my girl. Somebody that's her friend want to come stay in her house.
Come on.
Interesting.
No, go in the hotel. My thing was, nigga, go get in the hotel. Well, he got his girl with him. I don't give a fuck. Go get a hotel. I don't want no another nigga in your house. Period.
Are they staying for just for the night or a couple weeks?
Just for the night. Man, come on. Just for the night. Like, they in town. They had some shit going on. But I'm like, nah, hell no.
I don't care either.
Nah, fuck that. Nigga can't stay there. And she looked at me like I was the worst nigga because I ain't want another man staying in a house. And her house ain't my house, but my house ain't her house either. But I wouldn't bring a girl from out of town to come stay with me. Like, and if she felt some type of way, alright, nigga, she's not staying here. So she looked at me crazy because I'm like, nah, I don't want that nigga staying there. Fuck that. Tell that nigga go get a fucking.
But he came with his girl though, right?
I don't give a fuck if he.
No, ask you a question. He came with his girl.
That's allegedly. Yeah, take a drink. Allegedly.
Everybody drink.
And you know they saying, well, if it was something anyway, like Sean said, if it was really something, I won't be able to stop it anyway. But if you gonna fuck me over on your time, not mine.
I mean, that's kind of tough, situation. I mean, because honestly, I have to look at it all perspectives. I mean, they've been together for a while, and I'm like, yo, y'all can get on the couch or whatever, I'm saying, but if y'all just
my girl got a 3-bedroom house.
No, I'm saying, it all depends.
You want to bring shorty to my girl crib?
Period.
But you're saying that now if they just flew in town, is late, some shit like that, cool.
Why you fly here?
What you mean?
No, I'm saying real talk. Why did you come here if you're not prepared to stay somewhere?
Bro, maybe the niggas ain't got it like that. They just probably
should have said
he thought my girl was his girl.
Don't worry, I got enough money to fly us there. They will stay with my girl.
It's my whole point. I'd rather him say I ain't got it. I had to be here for an emergency or see my family or something, and I needed somewhere to stay, and that would have been different for me. But I'm not on that type of time. I don't want to go nowhere with my girl and go stay with her male friend house. I would never do that. I don't give a fuck if this nigga got $1 million mansion. I would never say, oh, your friend, we go stay at this house. Never.
That's facts, and I think in that situation, the male, if it's me, the male should reach out to me though. To be honest though.
No, I don't want to.
Why are you doing it? That's all. I'm still confused on what was he really thinking. You fly to Orlando and you tell the girl you with, you know what, babe, we're gonna save a couple dollars on the hotel. I'm gonna stay with my girl best friend, me and you.
And that's why I say it ain't even best friend. It ain't even best friend.
You should have got kicked in the ass.
Oh, if they so-called friend,
I was waiting for him to show up to be like, my nigga,
got kicked in the ass.
Smack your fucking face off your shoulder, nigga.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm around now. This ain't, and it might have been before that. Listen,
but y'all gotta understand,
and that's not insecurity either.
But I agree with you. But you gotta understand though, the position that our counterparts were in prior to us. It was probably normal and routine for this to maybe happen because it was looked at like that, like a truly innocent situation, right?
And I get that it was innocent on her, but like I told her, listen, I took offense to that. That you even think that'd be okay with me.
Yeah, listen.
So
you know what, bro? that's my feeling.
So if the shoe was on,
like, did you really ask me? Was that okay?
Hold on. If the shoe's on the other foot, would your girl allow that?
Ain't no
happen to you.
I don't know, cause I ain't doing that shit.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
doing that shit.
Listen, personally, if my best friend called me like, hey, I'm in town, I don't have nowhere to stay, I got my man with me. Listen, I'll give y'all a couple dollars and y'all go stay at the hotel. But that's the craziest thing. I don't. What you mean you got your man with you?
Yo,
and
that's kind of.
My best friend is calling me now, right? So it's obviously a girl.
Yeah.
Me and my man together. First, I'm like, well, what's up with the nigga?
No, I'm not getting my best friend.
Yeah, why you? No, listen to what I'm saying.
Leave that nigga alone.
No, bro. Everybody not always like that, and I don't think she should leave the nigga alone because he don't have. Bro, niggas fall on hard times.
Bro, but you traveling with no fucking bread?
Yes, I may have to go see family. She may be going to see family and just bringing me bread.
No, it's just niggas just built from a different cloth, and from my perspective, said there's nothing wrong with that. However, if I'm a nigga and I know that my girl's traveling, I'm traveling with her, I'm gonna do everything in my power to have some money to make sure that we're situated. That's what we're saying. And I would feel some type of way if she would have to call her male best friend to get money. So now I'm thinking, are you fucking her?
Listen.
No, you're the problem.
I'm looking at you.
No, but this is the thing. You're the problem.
How am I the problem?
You're broke. She's gotta call me because you ain't got money to get you.
And Poe okay with having opposite sex friends.
Because Poe does it. Poe does it all the time.
I'm not though. But that's his excuse to have girlfriends when he have a girlfriend. So I'm just telling his future girl, that's his excuse. I don't like that shit.
That's my excuse. That's just who I am.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. And I mean, I'm not trying to control your life, but like, I'm not going to have a... Listen, any girl that I knew that was my friend before my girl, listen, if my girl don't like you, I'm getting rid of you. Don't fucking call me, don't text me. If she find out about you and don't like you, why? Because when you meet a girl, you become one. Period.
When you marry,
and at our age, that's what I'm saying, but at my age, I'm not with nobody that I ain't seeing marriage with. So that's all I'm telling you. With me and her is a future and forever. So, and you gotta get yourself in a routine and some type of thing going on. Like I said, you gotta get all of the bad shit out of you before you even get married. So I want to set the precedence for when we do get married. That's not gonna be okay with me. So it's not okay right now. And if you don't like one of the friends that I like, just tell me you don't like her, and I'm gonna get rid of them. Period. But I don't have
so basically what you're saying is you're actually gonna cancel maybe hypothetically a 10-year relationship.
I don't have nothing like that.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Hypothetically. That's what I'm saying. Hypothetically.
So you have something like that.
So your girl asked you to cancel that situation.
No, I'm not canceling.
Why? She told you to cancel.
Because Kay is my sister though.
But no, she don't give a fuck about that. Kay is your friend. She's not blood.
Kay is my sister.
But you gotta understand.
We've been through y'all gotta.
That's the story I was trying to tell you, bro. Same thing I said.
Right, yeah.
You definitely go for it.
You're moving the goalposts because you just said it's a different situation, but that's crazy. You can't say
me and Kay never. Nah, that's different.
Yeah,
why? Just
because Kay is a lesbian.
That don't mean
so
shit.
What you saying like lesbians don't get pregnant and they don't?
Come on, bro. We talking about me and Kay, bro.
Okay, so you can say that, but you can't say she can't have a male friend that she
I didn't say she couldn't.
No, I'm talking about before
you too.
But no. Shane is saying if you can tell her that who she can and can't have in her life, she should be able to tell you the same, and you respect that and execute whatever she tells you. Yeah. Simple as that.
So what if your girl had a male friend that's goes both ways? No, listen, it goes both ways. He fucks women and men.
I mean, she has male friends that fuck women, so
I said men too though. So you're cool with him being gay, like you like, oh, no, he's gay, I'm cool.
No, I mean,
she ain't with him, but then
to me, it's a fact. Well, what you mean?
What I mean? She's in the profession that she's been around men since she was 8 years old, started running track. So
she started running track to her freshman year in high school.
Okay, well, freshman year in high school, so she's been around men pretty much every.
Alright, I got girls at my job, so to say that's fucking stupid.
But you haven't been her coach.
Once again, my boss is a female. So what are y'all saying?
You don't have to be around your
boss. I'm around my coworkers every day.
You say your boss. You never have to be around your boss.
Listen, but my whole
coach. If
my girl don't know, listen, but y'all talking about other shit. Because if my girl don't know how to be professional, I wouldn't be with her. Y'all talking about,
but that's the part we trying to say.
Y'all just saying
you're making it seem like she can't be around dudes. But if she's professional,
I never said that.
And you can. That's all you're saying.
No, I'm not. I know she can be around niggas. What are y'all talking about?
She's
gonna
just
be
said two
around.
best friends.
I just said she can't have more than 2 male friends. When
I thought it was best friends. It's male
I
friends.
mean, you know what I mean.
So
no,
Because you definitely said male friends.
That's
Male
the
friends
goal
was
trying to get
there.
at.
And she run track with all these male friends.
she doesn't have friends in the industry. Though.
How do you know?
I'm just telling you what she told me.
Bro,
I can only go
so
with
how
what she
many
told me.
male?
Is her coach?
How many male peers?
Male friends?
No.
How many male peers does she have though? So she don't have no male teammates or anything on
Yeah,
her.
she got male teammates.
So what do you? So you don't just classify them as friends?
No, did she work with them? That's like me and my coworkers. What the fuck are y'all
You're
talking
funny,
about?
but they build So you don't build relationships with your coworkers or counterparts over the years.
But I mean, I'm not thinking.
Yeah,
but I'm not looking into it. That I mean, that
But she's been in the profession how long?
she's been a professional for 11 years.
How long with Adidas?
11 years.
And you don't think she's built a relationship with these that's more than just a co-worker type of relationship?
I ain't say she didn't, but it better not bring his ass to the motherfucking table.
So on her birthday, right? You don't think these people are gonna come around?
That's y'all talking about birthday parties. What the fuck are y'all talking
I'm talking
about?
about a birthday gathering. Ain't talking about a
Listen,
birthday
all I'm
party.
telling you,
That's
niggas
an intimate
niggas
situation.
can't have access to my girl. Period.
No, I
Shit,
agree.
a nigga, a man, another man can't have the access that I have with my female.
It's what level of access?
That's
As
what we
you
talking
should-
about.
what
'Cause
level
I mean,
of
I think y'all making it seem like I'm trying to control
because
her.
you
No, I'm not doing that.
because you're saying because what we're talking about is level access versus having friendship. Friendships that having level access, two different things. I can befriend someone, but I don't have the same
But we
level
know
of
we're not.
access
But
to
we know
them
we're not
like
talking about that, bro. We not.
So what are we talking about? Because
We're
it seems
talking
like
about
something's on your
friendship.
mind.
Like, no, ain't nothing on my mind, bro. We're talking about friendship. Y'all know what we mean by friendship. Like, you go to her house and the nigga sitting on her couch.
I mean, that shouldn't be the case.
And this is what I'm trying to tell you. The niggas that's in her camp that she run with, if you didn't tell me before that y'all had it, and I come to your crib and them niggas is on your couch, I'm gonna have an issue with it. But and listen, I'm gonna check him first, and then I'm gonna say something to her later, like, why the fuck this nigga on the couch when I ain't here? I don't want this nigga ain't, who the fuck is this nigga? Why he here when I ain't here?
She's probably gonna be like, this is my house.
Probably. And then some shit gonna get thrown. You know how I get down.
A couple of fireworks.
Hey, listen, hey, allegedly. Some shit gonna get thrown. Allegedly. We moved on like we about 2 hours in, man. So I definitely don't want this, and I'm gonna chop this up because we had some good points, man. But I know that listen. I know my people gonna love this one because we had some good times. We had some vulnerable moments. Because I think we got so much that we can, and granted, y'all just gave me perspective. Right. Maybe I'm kind of overbearing with that shit. And listen,
a little bit.
But y'all know, I tell y'all all the time, love don't have nothing to do with trust. So, you know, God says don't trust no man but him. So maybe I do have trust issues with women. And it's not because my mom is out there, bro, that shit's gonna be making noise when you doing all that. Man, just sit down on my fucking table. So maybe y'all giving me perspective on maybe I should kind of loosen the reins up a little bit. But I just feel like we know you give an inch.
That's what I'm saying. Give her the opportunity. But at the same time, this is a woman that you're looking at marrying one day, right?
Yeah.
You got to see it for what it is. Don't wait until you marry her and then give her a ring and then, oh, you know what I'm saying? You got to see it for what it is right now. Because this is the woman you want to have a future with.
That's true.
So you got to see, look, if I give her an inch now, how's she going to carry it? How's she going to act? All right, then that's the woman I can really give my last name to.
Because you really hate to build like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship for 20 years, get married for 1 year, then you divorce. So I agree.
So, but I was still right on not letting the nigga come spend the night.
Oh, no, listen.
No debate.
That was disrespectful.
No debate. Yeah, no doubt.
No
debate.
She's an issue that was weird.
No, hold on. See, then it goes back to how long she knew her. Like she knew him. Like if they was on some loving basketball.
That's even
type
worse.
of,
Yeah, he smashed
Nah,
it.
except for the
That's what that basketball was all about.
But I'm talking about.
It was playing.
But I'm
Next
talking
door,
about if
smash.
he knew her for that long.
But
How can he not?
Girl there.
That's his wife. He messed with. You said wife, right? Or was it a
it was
girl?
a wife or a girl,
That's his
whatever.
wife.
Yeah,
It's his wife, and she and they've been cool since elementary school. How was that?
Now, if the wife called her, maybe. But it's
so the wife has to call her. Her best friend can't say like, yo.
It's weird.
Let me.
I don't like that dynamic.
Me neither. And I'm like, P, the nigga gotta call me.
I don't know.
And it's what I'm saying. I never met the nigga. I just know him from what you told me.
Stuff is different.
And I would honestly, and maybe some niggas are just built super differently, right? Because if I knew my best friend of 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, whatever, had a nigga in her life now, I wouldn't feel comfortable saying, yo, let me stay over your crib because I'm coming in town. That wouldn't rub me well because here again, I'm looking at my relationship, and if a nigga would try to do that with my girl, fuck no. No, I'm not about that, bro. I'm not about that.
Well,
nigga got some balls.
The nigga must can fight.
Real talk.
He must can fight, cause I'm telling you, I don't even want my girl to think I'm putting her business out, but she know I got a podcast, so our life is gonna be. Cause this is therapy for me.
And Nick, honestly, bro, I think our friendship has been about principle, foundation,
for sure.
and standing on what we say. And the only thing that we have is our word and our name. That's what we stand on, bro. And
I'm gonna tell you, my girl get on me because she think I want a certain standard with her, but I'm gonna do the same shit.
But
if you tell me, that's what
we all should have a certain standard with our girls, though. And they should have a certain standard with us, though, too, right?
I mean, as men, we have to set boundaries and everything.
But she says she trusts me a little bit more than I trust her.
I agree, because only reason why I say that, because as your friend, can I say, or do anybody else want to say it?
Allegedly.
Let me drink then.
Yeah, I mean, Your Facebook post really scares me a little bit, bro. In regards
about the laughing
in your relationship, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because honestly, bro, I love you to life, but you do tend to come off as
but you got
controlling. I don't want to say that,
but what men don't control their household.
I think it's certain levels to anything, right? So it depends on. It's not how you say it. I mean,
we got people on the spectrum. The spectrum is different. You know, it's some up here.
But you to the screen though. It's no in between with you. You either level 1 or level 100.
But y'all gotta think about it. Let's take it back. My father went around. Me and my brothers are the men in our household. Bro, I started working at 11. I'm used to being that person. She gotta understand that I'm used to being the person having to run things and make decisions and stuff like that.
All right. You used to be a person that has to do that, but what about if the girl wants to like, I don't know how to put it, bro.
Bro, fucking put it. What the fuck? You grab the mic, nigga.
Kill the nigga.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man.
But this is what I'm saying. Men are not supposed to be controlling, because if I'm not controlling, then I'm looked at as a bitch.
No.
It's relationship.
If y'all let y'all girl get whatever she want to look at you like you.
To a certain extent, you want to be controlling.
No.
That's not. I'm using the wrong word. I'm using the wrong word.
That's not a politically correct verbiage to use.
That's what I'm saying.
Controlling, no. That's not
controlling.
It's not the 1930s.
So I look controlling.
Yes, you do. Especially when I read the.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah, bro. My life is entertainment. My shit is popular.
But I'm saying that when you telling the girl about, like, if you don't want her to have see-through stuff on around dudes, and I'm just under the impression that if that's really gonna be your best friend, should you let her want to be herself
Be comfortable.
and she do what she do, and then you just be. That's when you really a big. Hold on. That's when it's really a big. Cause she doing what she want to do. You know she ain't about to do nothing. She just like dressing sexy like
and
that.
That goes to the point.
And
that goes to the point.
My girl don't got no sheer shit. But y'all telling me I should be okay with letting my girl show her nipples and pussy.
So what's the difference? Hold on. What's the difference between you rocking a tank top or you rocking no shirt? You buying jewelry? You doing all this stuff on the great sweats?
Listen, hold on. And I asked the girl that I said, "You're gonna let your nigga go outside with gray sweats with no drawers on with his dick showing?" She said, "Hell nah." So why would you want to wear a fucking sheer dress?
That's funny.
With shorts
if the camera can get it, He has on gray sweats right now.
But I got 2 pairs.
Dick
I
print.
got, no, I don't. I got shorts and drawers on. I got shorts and drawers on because I know bitches is pervert.
But what's the negative connotation around gray sweatpants?
But that's why I have shorts and drawers, so a bitch be like, oh, that nigga.
But your girl doesn't see like that. Only thing your girl sees is that you have on gray sweatpants. She don't care if you got on 34 pairs balling shorts under that, my guy.
This is my thing. If she got a sheer outfit in her closet,
Look good, my brother.
what are you saying? You can't wear
That's
that?
for single women.
She copped it already.
That's for single women.
But
so
it's
y'all
not her, though.
y'all going to a beach and your girl can walk out with the thong baby
joints
shoes on without a cover up or shorts? No, my girl can't walk around like that.
Then why did she buy it? That's all.
Okay, but then you.
When we're in the water, get in the water. But when we get out of the water, start walking around with your cover up on. But this is what I'm saying. I'm not just talking about my girl. My sisters, my sisters can't do that.
Hold on.
My mama can't do that. No, my sisters can't do
The
that.
difference between that,
my mama can't
speak freely. Can I speak freely?
He's saying that, bro.
So your girl is a professional athlete. She works her ass off 365 days a fucking year, and you don't feel as though that at some point in her life, I don't mean to get energetic, that she wants to show off her body, like her fruits of her labor, what she's built her body into, my nigga.
Let's stop normalizing black women showing.
Not just black women. See, that's your problem.
That's what women is what he's bringing up.
Yes.
Athletic in shape women, not
Yes.
black women.
That's cool, but
Come on,
listen, my girl.
Listen, hold on,
It's
niggas that wish they had.
Follow my girl.
It's girls.
She shows her abs and muscles all the time.
Hold on, so what's the
having
difference?
your
Hold on.
ass
You know the funny thing
and your
about
nipples showing. That's
What's the
difference.
What's the difference of her wearing her professional track uniform with the cheeks showing because that's how they are, right?
I mean,
versus going to the beach with the same type of
Bro,
soap
she likes
on.
running in that shit, but
No, bro,
listen. All I'm trying to tell you, that's not just for my girl.
Bro,
my sisters can't do that.
I feel comfortable with
my sisters,
with my girls,
and I don't listen. At the beach, when we wasn't in the water, I put my shirt on.
You know the friends.
This is what I'm saying. I put my shirt on.
Hey,
I'm not walking around with just my water on. I'm telling you, but how I carry it, bro. Because we need to stop normalizing black women showing ass. It's nothing class in that though. Let's be honest. Like Martin said, I like my girls classy, not showing all that assy. That's a fact. Showing ass nipples, that's not classy. Let's be real.
You know the funny thing about it?
Is it classy?
It's so much, like in France, there's so much more further progressive than American culture because they have new beaches over there where men go over there nude. They wear these type of things
and
because they're not scared to have these type of conversations and show how confident that they feel in themselves. And I think as Americans, and not just black, we should have this same type of vision and type of sentiment when it comes to like exposing, talking about nudity. You know the funny thing about it, bro? Real sex wasn't even fucking real sex on HBO.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even real sex. We thought it was something new.
But y'all gotta stop it. I'm gonna let you speak, Steven. You see a fat ass at the beach with thong baby suits on.
You see a fat ass?
No, I'm talking to Vaughn.
You see a fat ass?
What's your first thought?
I said
Fat ass and thong baby suit.
Look good.
Damn, I wanna fuck that.
I don't even
No,
know.
I was saying, yeah, I was saying.
So I can't say that.
Y'all
might
niggas
just look at
being
you.
fake. Y'all niggas being fake. Y'all niggas being fake now. Y'all niggas being
fat
fake.
ass and a thong in a baby suit, and you're gonna say,
I don't even
I don't know. So
Exactly.
What I'm saying,
fake,
listen
bro.
to what I'm saying.
You being fake.
We see a million women every day. I'm not gonna holler at a million women.
I didn't say that.
All I did is like that. That's a fat ass. But
Yeah, and I'm not saying-
and then another shit.
No.
That's another fat ass. It's like,
This is what I'm saying.
what can I do?
I'm all about.
She with you.
I'm
I'm gonna holler at her.
I'm all about.
You can get fucked up.
That's what I'm telling you. Now, allegedly, but that's what I'm saying. All I can do is just admire fat
Take
ass.
a drink.
Yeah, all I can do is admire fat ass, bro.
Y'all niggas.
So this is what I'm saying, bro.
On baby suit, don't.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't know her.
I'm all about. Let me say this, bro. I'm all about self-care. So if a woman, especially there's a lot of women over there that was overweight or something like that, and they actually got down to the weight they want to do, and they want to actually show their body, it's your body. You do what you want. You want to show. Hold tight, and you want to show it off. Do what you want to do. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we've been places that you know, my girl had a bathing suit on or whatever. I want her to show it off, and I want everybody to see, look, this is what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool because I'm cool in my skin and everything like that. Just like you work out, you show your body. I'm quite sure your girl want to show you off, like, yo,
When you ever
look
see me
at
work
my
out
dude.
with a shirt off?
Bro, you was at the beach doing pussies with your shirt off.
For her.
Exactly, for her. So she can be like, yo, look at my man. Look, he looks good and everything. Like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all girls, you can look at it, but I'm gonna go home and slop him up though. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel.
How do we encourage and build that confidence?
They can cut that and then you gotta say pause.
How do we encourage and build and instill the confidence in our women that we want them to be who they are?
Because I want them to be confident without the body. Without worrying about
it's just like you keep saying, black women, African American women, you know how much our black women have suffered and have been put under a microscope for being who they truly want to be.
Black women should be confident about who they are, not how they look. That's what your morals, your standards, your character, what your education is, or how you speak to people, how you treat people, your service you do. It ain't got shit to do with how you look. Let's get it shouldn't.
Because you know what?
All women, all black women are beautiful.
So why did they say?
But if we put that pressure on them for them to think, if I don't have this shirt, I ain't wearing a thong baby suit because these niggas ain't gonna think I look good.
So let me ask you, on a job interview, why do you go with a suit or a polo shirt and a khaki pants? You know what the old slogan is? First impression is last impression.
Listen, the jobs I went on with jeans and a shirt on. I'm not wearing no fucking suit to no job interview, nigga.
You say I got a tattoo on my neck. You were just saying that.
I'm being honest. All them jobs that I applied for, not going with no fucking suit and tie on. Fuck you.
I'm letting my girl, my counterpart, my spouse, live her life to the best of her ability, bro.
So you gonna get the best
Go off.
So new beaches, you just gonna let her walk around, titties, pussy, everything?
No, it's some
boundaries.
You just say it in French. It's in French.
You said a thong. Now
if her thong is showing and she has sheer where her nipples showing, that is.
No, man,
hey, we on 2 hours, man. We're gonna do part 2. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do part 2. You nigga gave me some perspective. But I do want to close it out. I love my guys. I love their family. I know they love me back. We love everybody. Hey, can we pop the bottle for your birthday, bro? Everybody pour some belly.
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Woo!
Pour some Bel Air for my nigga. It's his birthday. He opening his office open Monday.
Hey, let's give it up for my nigga Poe. He opened up his office on Monday.
Yes, sir.
That's why we popping this bottle.
Part 2 gonna be for the love of Poe.
Yeah. Hey, can we shoot it in the office?
Yeah, we can shoot in the office.
Shoot in the Geico office.
Shoot it in my office.
Hey, what did you say? The first and only black owned.
First Geico office, period. And it's also black owned. 3115 14th Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C. Tell a friend, tag a friend. I can handle Maryland, Virginia, and D.C. All type of insurance, auto, home, renters, umbrella, motorcycle.
Man, that shit frozen, man.
Opens up November 15th. So by the time this drop, I'm already open.
Hit me up. That's on my goddamn phone too. Fuck it, bro. We on camera, man.
Yeah, so y'all know this ain't fake. This is what this nigga do all
I
the
can
time.
clean this shit up, man.
Yeah, I like
bro, y'all know champagne freeze though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Liquor's on, but champagne.
Nigga Poe say put it in the freezer.
Yeah, I like my stuff cold, bro.
Hold on, bro. Well, I'll stand up. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Hey, we'll just make sure we get on film. We toasted to my man birthday. He opening the joint up. Hey, we love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment. Y'all already know we out.
Yes,
Ooh-wee.